Hello guys, welcome back. I know it has been a while since I last spoke about any of my rock rollers, but in today's videos we are going to get back to the rock rollers. The reason being, I found a new rock roller kit from online, and then it is basically a carbon fiber low center gravity rock roller kit. And as you guys must have seen my other videos about the Traces TRX4 with all the modifications, you guys probably have worked out I must have tons of the original parts from the TRX4 Defender, and that's part of the reason why I have decided to kind of make the most of the existing parts and use those parts to put into this new project card. I mainly built this for my partner because she's also into rock roller as well. So I'll be building my own project rig as well, which I probably will do a video of it maybe in the new year. I've already got the kit, but in this video I will just be talking about the crawler kit that I will be building for my partner. So without further ado, I will show you exactly what I have. So this is the carbon chassis, and it is actually made by Injora, and it is specifically for the TRX4 kit. If you would like to change the original, I think these are steel C-shaped leather frame, and you could upgrade it to carbon fiber chassis. And the carbon chassis is actually pretty nice. I have already looked through it so many times, and the cutout and the drilled out bits are very precise, so I'm sure it will be a fun build. So this is just the main two kind of chassis plate. They are made of carbon fiber, which is really nice to look at, and it also comes with some other parts which I'll be showing you right away. You have this bag, which I believe this is for the stabilizer or the penhard bar. So say this is the left hand side frame, similar to the TRX4. On this you have the mount for the penhard bar. So this little piece of carbon fiber will attach on the side with the provided screw and hex nuts right there. So you bolt that piece of carbon fiber support plate here, and that is for the penhard bar mounting. And then so you have the main two carbon fiber chassis plate, you have a small piece of carbon fiber penhard link. You also have another piece of carbon fiber, and I believe this is the plate that will be supporting the LiPo or nickel metal hydride battery once it is built. It will be slightly different to your original Traces TRX4, so you won't have a battery plate or battery tray. And I think from reading the photograph available online, it looks like this carbon fiber battery plate is going to be bolted directly onto the motor mount, which I will show you in just a sec. So this is the fourth piece of carbon fiber, which is very nice. And then you have, I think these are the braces for pretty much in between the two carbon fiber plate. So they joined in various points, one at the rear, one at the front, and then I think there are a couple near the suspension mount point. So there are 4 of them there, with some hardware as well, some long screws and some hex nuts. Next, you have the body mount post, as well as some pins for holding the, I think it's mainly for the body mount. Should be 8 of them altogether. They might have given you more as spares. And then that's the other 2 body mount and the mounting post, which you'll have to bolt directly onto the carbon fiber chassis. And next you have the side wing or the rock slide plate. So these are aluminium. It's quite nice. And then you have another piece of carbon fiber. So this is your actual motor mount, which is very nice. I always like carbon fiber chassis for some reason. I don't know. I know they are a lot stronger compared to aluminium or definitely plastic, but they also give that very nice look to the chassis, regardless it's a rock crawler rig or a street racer. I think carbon fiber just have a nice look to them. And on the other side you have the bottom mount. I think your motor, your transmission gear are all going to be bolted onto this piece right at the bottom, and this is, I believe, is aluminium. I can feel it's not too heavy, but it does have some weight to it. And then again you have a bag of hardware in there as well, and they are all hex nut screw, which is what I like. I much prefer this than the cross screw or the Phillips screw. I think if you are into Tamiya kit, then you must be very familiar with the Tamiya cross screw, and they are the JIS, which is the Japanese industrial standard screw. Very nice. So this kit does come with quite a few pieces of carbon fiber material plate, which is nice. And then here you have 2 bags of the links for your front and rear wheels, and I believe I think, just looking at it here, you can see this one is the 313 mil of the links, and these one are the longer chassis one, which is 324. I'm not sure if you guys can read it. So this is the longer link, and this is the slightly shorter. So I will see whether I will build the new TRX4 with the shorter chassis or the slightly longer one. So I will make that call once I start building it. And here you can see the rod end in both of them, and there are also some, I don't even know what you call them. They are the bit that goes into the rod end to give you that smooth movement. Maybe you call them the pivot balls, maybe. I can't remember the name, but yeah, they are all provided in order for you to build the kit. And so what you get here is mainly just the chassis. There will be no suspensions, no wheels, no tires, definitely none of the electronics. So you still have to source your own kind of remaining parts in order to complete the rock crawlers. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, I will be using some of the parts that I have previously used on my TRX4. Mainly it's going to be the axles, the portal axles, to be specific, because I like my rig to have the portal axle to give the extra clearance, and then the main front and rear axle as well. And I think I will also need to pull, what else can I put from my original TRX4? Definitely I'll use the wheels and the tires and some of these parts. So these are already aluminium pottle covers. Previously I had them on one of my TRX4. I don't think it's this one, it might be the other one. But later on I have removed them because I have refitted the plastic ones, because I want to wear them out first before using these aluminium ones. And as you can see, I have previously added grease into the gear, and now when I extract them back out from keeping them in the zip bag, you can see there are some grease marks inside the bag as well. So I'll probably need to clean them up before I have them refitted to the new rig. So I'll be using some of the aluminium parts as well as the original plastic parts from my one of the 3 TRX that I have stripped previously. I definitely need to pull out some of the mini servo or micro servo, whatever you call it, is for the locking differentials, as well as the 2-speed gear change. So this project rig, it is going to be pretty much like a TRX4 Defender. So it does have the pottle axle. It will have the front and rear locking differential. It will have 2-speed, but it's just that it is a aftermarket built from a carbon fiber chassis. So on top of all of these stuff, things that I will be using, but I haven't decided, is whether I will be using these shocks. So they are also made by Injora. They come pretty much as what you see. You need to fill the shock oils yourself, so make sure you pick the right one. And then they also gave you some spare springs, and I don't even know why. It looks like they're all of the same tensions, but they just have, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's like 12 of them, give or take. So I'll just double check to see if any of them are different to the one already pre-fitted. And then if I decided to go with this Injora ones, then I will fit them. Otherwise, I have some other shocks that I have tried out on my different TRX4 before. Just looking at this, I can see they have also given you some of the O-ring and the kind of, well, I think they are just O-rings, different sizes and different colors. So I'll be using them, hopefully. What else? So looking through my list, part of the upgrade that I want to include it in my partner's rig is to give her the extra weight on the axle. So these are the brass differential covers. So they are fairly heavy. They definitely add some weight to the lower end, and they are made by Injora as well. So here are the reference number if you want to take a note. And then there is another thing that I've noticed from looking at the photos. After you use the carbon fiber chassis, you probably won't be able to use some of the original bumper mount. So I have picked out another brass material front bumper mount just to add some front end weight to it, and hopefully it will work out. I'm not sure, but yeah, this one is also by Injora, and the reference number is this. Okay, and when I look through my existing aluminium kind of pottle covers, I realized I am a couple of them short. So I went online and also purchased this. This is part of the rear portal covers, and this one is made by Trill, and you can see the two aluminium rear portal covers with some hardware and stickers, and this is the reference if you need it. And then the main kind of upgrade, or kind of the heart of the rig, obviously you need all the electronics. I will be using where are they? I don't even know. I do have a spare one here. There is a receiver. You need to get your own receiver, like this one. What's this? This is a Fly Sky one. So I'll probably try and find if I have any spare receiver that match with my transmitter. Regardless, is the what's it called, the RC6GS transmitter, or I might find one of my Spectrum one. I think I have a Spectrum receiver somewhere. I just need to find it. But yeah, you need to provide your own electronics. So the receiver, transmitter, you need a servo, and you also need motor. So the original TRX4 motor, they are good, but it's not what I prefer. I always prefer the Hobby Wings fusion type of motor that offer you the FOC. So like the TRX4 Defender here, I also bought a new Hobby Wing Quick One Fusion SE. So this is very similar to the Fusion 2-in-1. I think that one is the 1800 kilowatts, and this one is 1200 kilowatts, 40 amps. And I bought this specifically for this project build. So I will be fitting this Quick One SE onto the new rig. So I just like that really slow crawl movement, and this is a lot cheaper compared to the original Hobby Wing Fusion 2-in-1 1800 kV. I think when I bought this it was like 100 and can't remember, 130-40 pound to get one of these. I think they're only about 70 to 80 pound. It's like almost half the price, and you get pretty much the same thing, albeit when you go through the setting with the program card, you probably would have slightly less program on the SE version compared to the original one, or the Fusion Pro, which is the newest one, I think. Or maybe the Fusion Pro came just before the SE, but it definitely is newer than the 2-in-1 version I have here. I've also bought the Fusion Pro, and that will be going into my new rig after I finish building this one with the SE. And I think both the Fusion Pro and the SE, they don't provide this program card, so you have to either buy your own or use the old one that came with the Fusion 2-in-1. So bear that in mind if you want to program your motor in order to perform the way you like it. So with this Quick One Fusion SE motor, I've also picked up this Corelli pinion gear. It does come with a small grub screw as well. So this one is a 32 pinion gear, hardened steel, 12 teeth. So this will be bolt directly onto the SE motor. So make sure you have the pinion gear as well. I don't have any of these spare pinion gears because the 3 TRX4 that I have, I'm using the original pinion gears in here, so I don't have a spare one. So for this build I need to buy a new one. And likewise, I think my my new rig that I will be building in the new year. I think the kit comes with the Pinion gear. I'm not 100% sure. If not, I would definitely need to find one of these as well. So after all of that, I think the only thing that I haven't showed you is the wheels. The tires, I've got tons of crawlers tires that I can easily just get them off the shelf. But in terms of the wheels, I wanted very specifically this new set of wheel, and my partner, she actually chose this because she likes the color and the shape of it. So these are Trail 1.9 bead locked wheels, and that's some information about it. It's type N bronze color. So the pack comes with 4 pieces. They are for 1 to 10 scale crawlers, and they are quite heavy. I can't remember exactly how heavy they are, but I think each of them is definitely over 100 grams each. So they add some weight to the 4 corners, and the machinery that produce these wheels are pretty amazing. I'm not entirely sure how they make these wheels, but they're definitely machined. I don't think they will be done by the CNC process. Don't know, but they are pretty good, and I do like the weight on them. They are nice, very hefty, and I think it will look great on the rig. I do have a body that I will be putting on top of the rig. The body is already been bought. It is actually in the next room. It's nothing special. I think it looks like a body that came with the Vanquish. Looks like the Vanquish body. It comes clear. I just need to kind of airbrush the color on it, and again, I'm going to let my partner pick the whatever color she wants, whether it's a one plain color or a combination of different colors. You know, I let her pick the wheels, and you know, she obviously have to choose the color for the body as well. So I just get to enjoy the building process, and then the finished rig would be hers. And obviously I will help her to dial in all of the settings and the tuning, etc. And yeah, I'm sure it will be a fun build. And as you guys probably could work out, after this one I should be building my own new rig, and you know, look forward to that video. It is going to be another carbon chassis kit for another rock crawlers. Stay tuned, and you know, I'm sure you guys will enjoy the upcoming videos. Just slightly different to my 1 to 18 model cars collection or building Gundams and all sorts. Just slowly coming back to the rock crawlers or remote control cars hobby. So what else? Tell you what, I just realized I do have a set of spare wheels or spare tires here that I think it should fit nicely onto these trail wheels. They are here. I have all 4 of them right next to me, coincidentally. So these are the, what are they? They are the RC 4-wheel drive tires. The Icon. I think they are the, yeah, that's it, Super Swamper. Where's the name I'm looking for? There you go, Interco. So these are the RC 4-wheel drive tires. They are very good tires. I've only used these tires maybe once or twice, so they are fairly new, and you can see it come with the foam. I don't know if the foam are the ones that came with the tires, I can't remember, but it's quite nice. And I think these RC four-wheel drive Super Swamper tire will look quite nice together with the trail wheel. So anyway, I will do that in the coming weeks, so hopefully it won't take me too long to put all of this stuff together. And then, you know, once it's built, even before I airbrush the body, I will show you guys the, you know, the core rig once it's built up, just to make you guys aware, you know, whether there's any difficulties in using this Injora carbon fiber chassis. I'm sure it'll be fine. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos where, you know, the other guys have built this kit before. It is pretty straightforward, albeit, you know, they all built it in slightly different way, and I'm sure the way I built it will be slightly different to theirs as well. But, you know, that's the whole point of this hobby, is, you know, you get to enjoy building it the way you want it. You try out different things. You know, someone might build a better rig than the other people, and then, you know, we all learn from it. So I'm sure it'll be a fun build. And just before I go, I'm sure you guys have seen I've got something just standing here in the background. This is something new, actually. This is a electric screwdriver that I picked up from Amazon. Bought it from the Good Friday, it's not Good Friday, sorry, the Black Friday sale, and it's made by a company called Hoto. Don't know if I pronounce it correctly, but it is a rechargeable cordless electric screwdriver, and it comes with some bits, mainly different type of Phillips, and then there are straight screw and the star shaped screw head and hex screw as well. But the hex, which most likely what we'll be using for building the TRX4, it only comes with the H3, 4, 5 and 6, so I probably won't use majority of them. I don't even know if I will need the H3, but I do have a set of the screw that will work. Let me just try and find it. So these one, I will definitely use them. I've used them so many times before. They are really, really good. The sizing are from, I think it's 1.5 mil, 2 mil, 2.5 and 3. And to go onto the electric screwdriver, I have this separate set, and you can see the sizing again. So I'll mainly be using 1.5 to 2.5, maybe 3. So these are very useful tools to have if you are into building remote control cars. So just very quickly to show you the electric screwdriver. So it does come with a kind of USB to, what is it? USB to USB-C plug. And then if you pull it out, you have a kind of quick start guide. And then this is, what's that mark? This is the actual aluminium casing for the screwdriver. It does have a handle that you could carry it. It does have a twist mechanism, so you could twist that side, pull it out. So this can is aluminium. Can you hear it? I'm just hitting this to the rock slide wing or slide bar. So this is aluminium. It's very nice. And then the base is, I think it's just plastic, and you have got all the different screw heads, and the actual driver is here, so it just sits nicely in the middle. very secure, and then you know you can always put it away like that. I've only used it like a couple of times, that's why still every time I finish using it I put it back into the box. But in this actual screwdriver, you can see this off, and then you have got 3 levels, so they are with different torque settings. I think for normal model building you probably just need the level 1, so you just turn it level 1, or if you need to drive something harder, then level 2. Level 3, apparently this is more for, you know, when you're building furniture or the IKEA furniture kit, you do need the level 3, but normal model is just level 1. And there is 2 buttons, so up and down. So you press the forward one, you just drive it clockwise, and then the down or back arrow is to unscrew. The actual adapter, it's got a cap on it. Let me try and pull it out. Come on, here we go. So there you have the hex adapter to slot in the different size of hex screw, or the one that came with the kit. And if you just leave it as level 1, so press the drive button. It does come with a light as well, not very bright, but it will give you some sort of light to see where you are screwing in. And then the backwards, it's pretty cool. And then when you finish it, you just turn it back to off, and that is it. And oh, I just noticed this small indicator, I think it will light up when the battery is low, I presume, but definitely when you plugged it in with the USB-C charger, this will light up to show you it's charging. So that's that, and that's it. That's all I want to show you guys. Next I will just need to find time to put the kit together once it's built, or maybe if I feel like it, you know, halfway during the building process, I might show you guys the kind of update video. And that is it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you are interested in getting this carbon fiber kit, then go for it. I haven't built it, but from watching the couple of YouTube videos of seeing someone else building it, it looks like a, you know, fairly promising kit. It's all down to, you know, what other hardware and electronics you put onto the rig in order to make it kind of a capable rig, as you will. But that's all from me. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and enjoy the hobby. Build, collect, and race your model cars, remote control car.